baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and starting in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. George Springer in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Let's go get this guy right after him.
And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Not close with that one. And now 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Leading off tonight for Toronto,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Springer on at first. Nobody out.
Make a play here, huh?
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The 0-1, and that one missing low.
Get him out of there.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cowser under it. Hauls it in for the out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
In the dirt, No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the right-hander deals in the air out towards left center.
Take it.
And that'll do it. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy and the starter for Toronto, Bowden Francis.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Top of the second. Now it's the rookie DH, Spencer Horwitz. Rodriguez back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Rodriguez, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That misses, and that's ball 1.
You got this guy.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the batter now, Leo Jimenez. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
3-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Brings it in for the 3rd out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Jays, George Springer. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That takes care of Springer. And there's 1 down. And now, Bo Bichette doubled his first time up.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That misses, and it's 1-0. Bichette leads off first with one away. That one ripped right center field. Mullins on his horse. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Two on, one out. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk walked his first time. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 on, 2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Here comes a pitch. There's the strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball.
That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Kicks and deals. Chases that one out of the zone. Huge strikeout there.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Spencer Horwitz. Rodriguez back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And that one sliced foul. And a pitch. gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And now here is Leo Jimenez. This one high in the air to left center. Mullins settles under it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser should have this one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, George Springer. And the pitch. Just missed. Springer, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Center field. Mullins under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Vladdy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead it 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And here it comes. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now, biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Barger stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now Spencer Horwitz in the air, right field. Santander hauls it in, and there's 2 away. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The batter, the second baseman, Leo Jimenez.
So up next for Toronto, Leo Jimenez. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Kirk off of first with 2 away.
Got two down.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1.
Not over yet. Attack this guy.
And he deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. They get the force. 3rd out. So they strand a pair. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. We go to the top of the 7th, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, these Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Next pitch is outside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Santander gets it back in quickly. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, John Means.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out. Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans are